The Buffalo Bills just robbed the NFL. Big baller Beane pulls it off again. He signs a key player in a key position at a very good number. So let's get into it all right here. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Bills Digest. I'm your host, Anthony Senicar, and it is off-season time, so you know what that means. Tons of trade rumors, tons of free agency signings, tons of draft coverage, and we got you guys all covered right here at Bills Digest. There's only one issue. 72% of you guys who are watching this video right now are not subscribed to the channel. Subscribe, join the army here at Bills Digest, where we just passed 100 subscribers, so we are growing quickly, and every little bit helps. Stay in touch with all your latest Bills offseason news here at Bills Digest, and let's get into the video. Like I said, guys, the Bills robbed the NFL. Brandon Beane, Big Baller Beane, Triple B's, does it again. He signs a key player in a key position, a piece that they've been looking for a long time, to a very, very sneaky good contract. And that of what I am talking about is that of Khalil Shakir. Mr. First Down signs a contract extension today. The Bills and wide receiver Khalil Shakir have reached an agreement today on a 4-year contract extension worth up to $60 million, including $32 million guaranteed at signing, with $18 million paid in the first 12 months. The deal ties him to Buffalo through the 2029 season. And this was an absolute steal. Looking how the receiver market is still going up, and looking at where Shakir's contract lies within the receiver market itself, I mean, look at this. Khalil Shakir's new 4-year, $60 million puts him just above 30th for average annual salary. Won't be top 30 by the time free agency is over. For comparison, Christian Kirk signed a 4-year, $72 million contract 3 years ago. Brandon Beane does it again. He gets Shakir at $15 million a year. The reason that number is so mind-blowing is look at what Sports Track had Khalil Shakir, what his market value is supposed to be. $19.4 million. They got him 4 years at $15 million. A key piece to this offense. The perfect replacement for Cole Beasley, a player the Bills have been looking for to replace for years. They get him, and Khalil Shakir for 4 years. He is here to stay. He is a key, reliable target Josh trusts week in and week out. And again, Shakir's numbers speak for themselves. Why? The guy had 94 receptions for 995 yards, just under 1,000 yards receiving, 10.6 yards per reception, 4 TDs, 704 yards after the catch, 7.5 yards after the catch per reception, 81.7 reception percentage, and two drops on the season. That is taking into consideration the playoffs plus regular season. But what I want to show you is the aspect that Shakir is elite at. Looking at the yards after the catch, that is where he makes his bread and butter. But he is not just good at it, he is elite at it. Why? Most receiving yards after the catch in 2024. Number 1, Jamar Chase, arguably the best receiver in the NFL. Number 2, Devon Achane, arguably the most explosive, most dynamic running back in the NFL. And number 3, Mr. First Down himself, Mr. Khalil Shakir. He is an elite yards after the catch player. It is something the Bills have been focusing on for years, to find an elite freak who is good at yards after the catch. And Khalil Shakir is just that, an elite yards after the catch demon. Let's not forget that crazy touchdown against Pittsburgh last year, that crazy Jets touchdown last year, the Rams game, he had a crazy one. Again, these receiver screens, he's averaging about 7.5 yards after the catch, like I said, and most of his catches are behind the line of scrimmage. So he's just under 10 yards per yard after the catch per reception, which is insane. Like I've said, he is a walking first down, and I'm going to keep calling him Mr. First Down. But I am happy for Shakir. He is well deserving of this contract. And the Bills, again, are doing what they did last year with Spencer Brown. They are paying players that deserve a raise in a breakout season. And they are hoping that long-term this contract looks like a steal like that of Spencer Brown last year. Spencer Brown has a good season last year. They re-sign him at a good term, 4 years, at a good number. And again, the contract looks like a steal because Spencer Brown was arguably playing at an all-pro level. We'll hope Shakir keeps going on this upward trajectory, which I believe he will. And I think this contract 2 years from now will look like an absolute steal. But like I've said, Shakir's worth the money. The Bills have made it a priority to find guys to create yards after the catch. They found that with Shakir. They again proved that again by signing Curtis Samuel last year, signing these guys who can make plays after the ball is caught. Years past, you had Cole Beasley, you had Stephon Diggs, you had John Brown, guys that catch that ball and do not get a lot of yards after the catch. And in comparison, this money would not be here if Gabe Davis did get re-signed last year. I mean, Christian Kirk got 3 years at $72 million 3 years ago. And Shakir, in my opinion, is better than what Christian Kirk was at that time. This is cheaper than what Gabe Davis was. And again, the receiver market is going to keep expanding. So again, it's going to probably be a top 40 contract. And Khalil Shakir, in my opinion, is top 20 at the minimum. So again, it is looking like an all-time steal by Brandon Beane and big baller Beane himself. Hats off to him. That guy is an elite GM. He bets on himself, bets on his players, and the Bills are doing what they do best, which is drafting talent, creating talent from their own pool, and re-signing their own guys, not having to go out there and go spend big money on the receiver position. And Shakir's locked up. Josh's number one target. Josh's reliable weapon, a key focal point in this Joe Brady offense. He is what made this offense click. He is the face of everybody's mentality. He looked good 2 years ago. He makes the elite step this season, and I believe he is going to keep growing, going to keep getting better, and going to even help out even more in this Joe Brady offense and have more opportunities in this Joe Brady offense, because I believe the Bills are still going to go fishing for another receiver. But let me know your thoughts below, guys. How do you guys feel about this contract extension? Do you guys think like the Bills overpaid for Shakir, or do you think they got him at an absolutely insane steal like I did? As always, guys, please subscribe. We just hit 100 subscribers, so we are growing, and every little bit helps, and we appreciate it here at Bills Digest. And we got you guys covered all offseason with all your latest Bills news. It is Combine week, and there's going to be a lot of stuff going around. Not just this contract extension. So stay in touch here at Bills Digest. And like I always say, guys, go Bills.